Hello and welcome to episode 0 of the Perception podcast, where we see things a little bit differently. I'm Dan, your host, and as a young adult with SEND and mental health issues, I often find that my perception misses the mark, and as a result can be unreliable at times. This affects my daily life and relationships with people in a number of ways, and can be very isolating. I want to use this sort of show as a platform to show others that they're not alone, and even though at times your mental health can be very debilitating, with support there is always a way to get through it and live a fulfilled life. I want to give a first-hand account of what it can be like to live with these sort of challenges, and the effect that it can also have on the people around you. I hope that we can create a safe community where people can find reassurance and support, and possibly have a positive impact on each other's lives. Going forward, I'm planning on putting out 40 minutes to hour-long episodes every week on various topics relating to perception, mental health, and also my personal journey in general. I'm hoping to get guest speakers who have more experience in specific areas who can give detailed accounts and more information, but primarily provide a different perspective. I was actually thinking about getting my family involved semi-regularly as well, because I think they'll have more of an objective opinion and a very interesting outlook on what I have to say. Perception is often something that people can take for granted, but for me it's often been a defining factor in my everyday life. Weirdly enough, even though a lot of people would expect cerebral palsy to be the most difficult thing to deal with, I would actually argue that my perception and the subsequent effects that this can have on my mental well-being is usually more overwhelming to me. Only now as I'm getting that little bit older have I realised how important this can be, which is why I've decided to start this podcast to try and help others feel less alone. I'm looking forward to sharing my experiences so far and creating a new, helpful community for anybody who knows what it's like to go through similar obstacles. So after all that waffle, I'm nearly done and you won't have to listen to my mumbling for much more. I hope that you are nearly as excited as I am to get this up and running. Excuse the pun. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. I've never done anything like this before, so I don't really know how it all works. Thanks for listening though, and you'll hopefully hear from me very, very soon.